There were 9 dates on the sea, and we went going away, you know, and we saw them. We took them to our boat to take them here.
All 28 adults and children appear to be in good condition. No clues as to whether they were smuggled here. Tonight they are being interviewed by INS.
Now, time for 7 weather with Brent Cameron.
And yet another gorgeous day all across the state. Dry conditions and a lot of sunshine. The air also very dry. Temperatures in the 80s for most of Florida and the 70s, but a little pocket of the 60s over parts of the Carolinas experiencing a little bit of rain in scattered fashion and a few storms also. That's where most of the energy is associated with an area of low pressure that's going to take a front across this area tonight and deliver us another round of dry air. Right now our winds coming very breezily out of the south-southeast. If we switch sources, let me show you what we have. 83 in Miami, 85 Fort Lauderdale. Very low relative humidity, and this line of clouds, just about all the indication is of that front that we'll continue to watch, and the air very dry for the next couple of days with the wind flow out of the north, and we'll have to be concerned about a growing chance for fire danger. A fire weather watch has been issued for the area for tomorrow. Tonight, between 67 and 71 degrees, just a few clouds, gradual clearing tonight, bright sunshine tomorrow, still low humidity, a high of 84. Watch out on the waters, especially further out in the Gulf Stream up to about 6 feet. A lot of sunshine and dry weather as we start the new week. See you again at 6 o'clock.
Time for 7 Sports with Mike DePasquale.
Hi everyone, the Heat couldn't beat the Pistons on the road during the regular season, but in the second season, aka the playoffs, it's a clean sweep. Steve Shapiro's in Auburn Hills, who I bet somewhere has to have a broom lying around somewhere to explain. Hey Steve.
And a beautiful day here in the mid-60s, Mike. The first time the Heat have won a series without having to go the distance, and it's on to round 2 for the first time since 1997, if you believe that or not. Hey, who's this guy? Tim Hardaway in street clothes on the baseline, didn't play, but still got it. Swish, where you been, man? He's out with that bad foot. First quarter, the Heat were up by 8, but the Pistons come back on a 10-0 run. This is Stackhouse, and the Heat trail by 4 after 1. Heat got their best play off the bench, a 15-0 run. Bowen for a deep 2. Clarence Witherspoon, he led the Heat with 18. And Otis Thorpe had 10. The Heat lead by 5 at the break. They push it up in the third quarter. Anthony Carter to Dan Marley. Marley for the open 3, and the Heat are up by 12 points. The Heat win it in the third. Spoon misses, gets his own rebound back, goes up off glass, and gets the foul. He had 18. The Heat have it in hand, but here's your shot of the day. This is Stackhouse. Stackhouse with the circus drive, goes in, doesn't matter. The Heat would lead by as many as 25. It's AC to Spoon. The Heat win the game, 91-72, on to round 2 this year after losing in round 1 the last 2 years.
Never since our players felt that there was pressure that they had to win because they lost in the first round the last 2 years. They just wanted to win because they wanted to win.
I was, putting myself in a better position to attack what they've been doing defensively against us, and and that's what presented itself again today. And I was just prepared to take advantage of that situation.
So your boys didn't really seem to need you so much today.
That's fine with me, man. We got to win. That's all that counts right now, man. W's and L's.
And it's on to round 2. They could get the Knicks again. The Knicks are leading Toronto 2-0. They play game 3 tomorrow. No matter what, the second round will not start until next Saturday at the earliest. We're back at 6 o'clock. I'm Steve Shapiro live outside the Palace in Auburn Hills, Michigan. 7 Sports. Mike?
All right, Steve, thanks. So I have more on the clean sweep by the Heat at 6 o'clock, as Steve mentioned. That'll do it for now. Back to Rick and Lori.
All right. It's nice that they're going to get a week to rest.
Yes, definitely.
Well deserved.
And let's look out now into Little Havana. Check back on the scene of the massive day's rally. This crowd of tens of thousands beginning to gather before the 3 o'clock hour, and now they are beginning to break up. The day has been massive. The day has been peaceful.
While Elian Gonzalez awaits a court ruling in America, people in his hometown are looking ahead to the boy's possible return to Cuba. More on that ahead at 5:30.
7 News brought to you in part by the friendly people of Winn-Dixie. Come by and see us while you're at the marketplace.
Heart-healthy Florida grapefruit and the Florida grapefruit diet may help reduce the risk of heart disease. In a major study, participants who included 2 servings of grapefruit or grapefruit juice in a low-calorie, low-fat diet reduced cholesterol, and lost an average of 19 pounds after 13 weeks. Florida Grapefruit. Do it for your heart and your waistline.
Winn-Dixie has half gallons of Super Brand Premium Grapefruit Juice, 2 for $4.
It's Hank Goldberg.
The most celebrated athlete in this town plays hockey, plays for the Panthers. This town should be celebrating Pavel Bure.
Hank Goldberg, Dolphins, Marlins, Panthers, and now the Hurricanes. Exclusively on Sports Radio 560 WQAM.
You've seen wipeouts before, but never one like this. It's the Wipeout Sale at the Marooney Auto Plaza, an AutoNation company. We're wiping out over 1,000 sport utility vehicles. Get your Chevy Blazers, $219 a month. Nissan Xteras, $219 a month. We're even wiping out Isuzu Rodeos for $219 a month with $0 down at the Marooney Auto Plaza.
Price and selection, that's Marino.
No, that's Marooney.
Kendall Toyota has spring fever with hundreds of great deals to choose from. So for tremendous savings, spring on in to Kendall Toyota. 2000 Corolla, $79 a month. Camry, $109 a month. 4Runner, $209 a month. Get $0 down on all new Toyota. Don't make a $5,000 mistake. Kendall Toyota guarantees the lowest price in America, or get $5,000 cash. Kendall Toyota on US 1 just south of Dadeland. Open late every night.
The world's largest factory swimming pool and spa sales happening now at Recreational Factory Warehouse. Truckloads of product are arriving daily, our biggest selection ever. With over 1,000 spas and hot tubs in stock, there's a size and style for every backyard and budget. 5-person portables as low as $12.88. 3-person only $8.88. No money down, 0 interest, 90 days, same as cash. Factory truckload sale through Sunday at Recreational Factory Warehouse. In Miami, Pembroke Pines, Pompano, and West Palm Beach.
It's Neil Rogers.
I'm stupid. That's all. I'm stupid, fat, and weak. But I admit it. Unlike most of you who are stupid, fat, and won't talk about it.
Neil Rogers, Dolphins, Marlins, Panthers, and now the Hurricanes. Exclusively on Sports Radio 560 WQAM.
The Miami Police Department going from zero tolerance earlier this week to maximum tolerance today. You could hardly find any of them. You could find many protesters, tens of thousands of them, on the streets of Little Havana today.
Even after many accusations of police abuse last weekend, right after the pre-dawn raid that removed young Elian, there were no problems today, no confrontations between protesters and police. In fact, the Cuban exile community seeming to police itself today with security guards.
The rallies are over, so is the march, and some will hang around. For the most part, though, the rest will be going home. As you see some of the officials now, some of the security officials at the site taking down the barricades. That is our 5 o'clock report tonight.
And this special edition of 7 News continues now with Holly Herbert and Craig Stevens coming your way in just 1 minute.
Seven News brought to you in part by Brayman Honda. A new Honda for $700 less than any dealer in America. And by Bears, for the best quality furniture and interior design.
If you're looking for a new Honda, Brayman Honda's got the deal beater that started it all. Brayman Honda will sell you any new Honda for $700 less than any other dealership in the U.S. It's not the net where you'll find the best prices, and it's not any other dealer. Only Brayman makes the deal beater guarantee. Accords, $700 less. Civics, $700 less. CRVs, $700 less. Your best deal just got $700 better at Brayman Honda, 7000 Coral Way.
Open those doors to Bears. It's the yearly in-store warehouse sale with, listen to this, up to 70% off. That's 70% off select items, floor samples, one-of-a-kind items, or discontinued pieces, all from the finest names in furniture. Drexel Heritage, Henredon, even butter soft leathers from Natuzzi. Come see how Bears can turn your home into a designer showcase at such ridiculous prices. For a better lifestyle, wear Bears.